Hello, my juicy peaches. I wanted to share with you a basic Yoni breathing practice today. I feel like online there's just so much noise, there's so much noise, and so I want to just invite us all into a peaceful space that is time just for you to connect with yourself. Um, and yeah, just share this amazing practice that has really transformed my relationship with my sexual self. It's transformed my sexual health. It has opened me sexually, and opened new pleasure pathways for me. It's helped to create tone and dexterity and suppleness within my yoni. It's helped me to really have like a strong connection and communication with my body. And it's a very like practical practice you can do because I was speaking with a dear friend of mine, and she was saying to me how, because I share a practice called Yoni journaling, where you basically connect with your yoni and you journal about things that come up. And she was finding it difficult to even connect on an emotional level because, and this is really common for women, this is really common because throughout the day you're like, and in this society we have a very warped kind of idea around sexuality, and there's still such a taboo around our genitals, around our yoni, and we can be very disconnected from our bodies and from that, like our lower chakra, our root chakra. We can be very, very disconnected. Like throughout your day, it's not like it's something that is kind of being included into your day. And from what I know, sometimes it's more beneficial to go down the like physical practice route to start with, to start that physical connection. Like women can find it easier to connect physically first of all, and then that opens up the more emotional connection. I mean, I truly believe like we all have a knowing of our bodies, and the like our bodies are always communicating with us, and we are our bodies. Like it's all, we function holistically, we're interconnected, we are our bodies. And so that wisdom is the wisdom is within you. It's just about learning how to access it and learning how to, yeah, like be present with yourself and open up those channels of exploration. So one of the practices that I teach is yoni breathing, and it's basically kind of like a meditation, like a breath meditation, but you're inclusive of your yoni. And so for those of you who don't know or wondering what the heck is she's going on about yoni, yoni is your like genitals, and it's your womb space. So it's the two lowest chakras, the sacral chakra and the root chakra. I include the womb space within the yoni, and yeah, so it's that whole space and like your hip space. But in yoni breathing, you're really focusing on your like internal yoni, and you don't have to just focus on that. There's loads of different ways to yoni breathe, but I'm going to be sharing with you a very basic practice where you'll be focusing on the inside of your yoni and contracting, holding, and releasing the muscles along with your breath, where you inhale, hold your breath, and exhale. So we're going to do this for the count of 5. So we're going to inhale and contract the muscles for the count of 5. And then you're going to hold and squeeze the muscles, hold your breath, squeeze the muscles for the count of 5. And then exhale and release, like exhale as you release the muscles for the count of 5. And you do that as slowly release, don't just release, like slowly release the muscles and come into a space of relaxation. The reason why I feel that Yoni breathing is so much better for you than just the Kegel practices, or Kegel. I know that some places in the world call it Kegel. In the UK, it's called Kegel. These practices, the practice where you are just flexing your pelvic floor muscle, and you just squeeze, 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 squeeze. There's no relaxation. There's no kind of conscious connection. There's no linking your breath with your yoni. There's no like, you're not really creating dexterity. You're just like tone, 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 tense, tense, tense. And actually, when you do that, it can create tension within your yoni, which is not what you want. Like, that will inhibit your pleasure and bliss. If you are tensing, just like any other muscle, if you're just constantly tensing, 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 and you're not relaxing, you're not conscious, and you're not you know, massaging that space as well, then you're just going to have tension, right? And tension inhibits your pleasure, and it can cause your like yoni to constrict, and it can cause numbness and pain inside. So as much as those like pelvic floor practices are good if you really do require tone, like maybe after childbirth or whatever, like maybe you are requiring, like you need to tone, like there's too much suppleness. But if you're like in a space where tone, your tone, the tone is fine, or even not, I still think it's best to yoni breathe, because you don't want to be creating tension. Like, tone is not the same as tension. Tone is like a healthy tone and tension is just tensing up, and that can cause a lot of pleasure blocks and blocks to bliss. So we don't want that. You want to be relaxing the muscles. And with yoni breathing, there's so many different types, and like I said, I'm just going to share with you a real basic one. But you can start to isolate the muscles, because the muscles within your yoni are like your fingers. You're dexterous, your yoni is dexterous, so you can start to learn how to isolate the muscles. And there's all different types of yoni breathing where you focus on like one part, like then another part, then another part, and you isolate the muscles, and you do it in time with your breath. And there's like yoni fire breathing, and there's all different kinds. But I'm just going to share, I'm feeling really called to do this every day and just show up and share a yoni breathing practice with you, and hopefully you can join in with me. And like, if you're a guy and you're watching this, you can still do this practice with your PC muscles, like with your lingam. You can do the same. You can tense, hold, release. Like, you can do that too. Contract, hold, release. And you can also share this with your girlfriend or your wife and just let her know about yoni breathing, because it is so good for you. And it's so good to connect with this aspect of your body, to have a relationship and a conversation with this aspect of your body. And this is one way you can do that. So, okay, I'm just going to go into it. So if you just close your eyes, make sure you're either like, you can do this standing up, laying down, sitting, whatever feels comfortable to you. I'm just sitting cross-legged at the moment on my massage table. So yeah, you can sit however you want. You can be lying on your back with your knees up. You could have your knees to the side. You could be standing, you could be crouching, you can be sitting on a chair, you can just be laying down, just laying on the bed, you could be on your front, on your back, whatever you want, okay? So just close your eyes for a moment and just start to take some long, deep breaths, just breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Just connecting with your breath, feeling your breath as you breathe in And breathe out fully. And just start to slow down. Let your mind slow down. So we're just going to do the breath without the yoni part for now. So just take a deep breath in a moment for the count of 5, and then hold the breath for the count of 5 and release for the count of 5. So I'm just going to count you in. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax for a moment. So that's the breath. And then we're going to add in the contracting, holding, and releasing of the muscles within your yoni. So breathing in and contracting the muscles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and squeeze, 3, 4, 5, and release, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and contracting the muscles, 4, 5. Hold and squeeze, 3, 4, 5, and release, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax for a moment. Just really relax. And I'm just going to invite you to do this in your own time, just counting in your own time. You may want to do this for the count of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do this all the way up to the count of 15 if you dare. It's really amazing. You can also add in like, I've learned this through just practicing Kundalini yoga, where you can do alternating through your nostrils, breathing through your nostrils as well. That can be really powerful. So you can add in your own, whatever you like to do with this. So okay, let's just go into this again. And this time I'm just going to say, I'm not going to count the numbers. I'm just going to say in, hold, release, so that you can really go a little bit deeper into your own practice here, like deeper into your connection with your body, so that my voice isn't just like constantly taking you away from your own connection with your yoni. So okay, just close your eyes again and let's just begin. So breathing in, hold and squeeze, release. Breathing in, hold and squeeze, release. Breathing in, hold, release. Breathing in, hold, release. One more, breathing in, hold, release, and relax your breath. And just connect down into your yoni. Just have an awareness of your yoni. Just notice how your yoni is feeling. And just place a hand over your heart space, just connecting in with your heart for a moment. And just validate yourself for taking part in this practice. And just celebrate the connection that you made today with your yoni. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that is a very basic yoni breathing practice. I am going to come back on here tomorrow. I'm going to do this every day. I'm kind of doing this for myself as well. I freaking love yoni breathing. It has honestly changed my life, and it seems so simple, and it just seems like, I know a lot of women may be like, what the heck, like that's so silly or whatever, but honestly, it is so good for you to do this. So yeah, I also wanted to let you know about my, like, where I'm at in my business, and just share with you about the programs that I have on offer at the moment. So I have been really kind of refining things in my business. I have a program called Rising in Love and Money, and this is like my only coaching program where you have access to me. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I just had to cough. Yeah, so Rising in Love and Money. This is the only like live coaching that I offer now. All my other courses are going to be online courses. And so Rising in Love and Money is my live coaching program where you have access to me, and I have various different forms of that. So I have the Rising in Love and Money group program and retreat that is going to be happening this summer. I have Rising in Love and Money one-to-one private coaching with me, and I have 3, 6, and 9 months containers for that. So if you are wanting to learn more about expanding your pleasure, like having an amazing relationship with your man and money, this is my genius. This is my offering to you. And so just private message me and we can connect and see if it's a good match and see which option is going to work best for you. So, okay, I'm going to go now. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you all again soon. Love you lots. Bye.